Namaste. My name is Sampson and I am the founder of Lunar Rhythms Yoga. And today I'd like to share with you this topic, the altar of life is sacred, and how breath, mantra, mudra, meditation can bring about unification in our daily life. The altar, what is the altar? The altar is symbolically seen as a table in which symbolic items are placed on the sacred table to invoke and call in connection to higher self. And I like to see life as this, the altar of life. Like, what are our tools? What are our symbols? What are the practices that connect us to a sacred way of living, communing, having relationship with life? And for me and from my experience, one of the ways in which my life has felt so much more meaningful, connected, empowered, filled with vitality, loving, deep, unconditionally loving, is through the power of the yogic practices of mantra, mudras, meditations, yoga movements. These wonderful, timeless, ancient practices have opened up a doorway to a connection that I never would have dreamed possible, and to a life that is full of magic, belly-aching laughter, deep, howling crying, a practice that has helped me to embody not just the joys of life, but the tragedies in a way that is balanced, aligned, connected. So mantra, who's worked with mantra before? Mantra, mind, mantra, man, mind, tra, control, the control of our minds through the power of chanting. One of the reasons why I love mantra is that singing, and it's not always singing, but sound and singing is such a joyful, wonderful practice to do, and it just makes my cells feel alive. And we are, as we know, we're vibrational beings. We have 70 trillion cells in our body that love to be breathed into and sung into. And mantra is this wonderful tool that not only focuses our minds into a meditation through these chants, but also uplifts every cell and every organ and every tissue in the body with the sounds of the mantra. And then afterwards, after the repetition of mantra, the wonderful, deep, silent connection to that reservoir of infinite peace, unlimited, divine selves connect together. And it's just the most amazing way to begin a day, to end a day, and to uplift you, to support you in a world that is not always easy to navigate. So mantra has been a practice that is consistent for me and daily for me. So let us take a moment to just explore mantra on this altar of life together, on this sacred journey. So when I like to come and sit in and get ready for any spiritual practice, I like to make sure the altar space, the sacred space around me is clear. That sometimes I have lovely smells, incense or essential oils. And of course, none of this is necessary, but it's just something I love to do to create sacred space. And once the space is created, rooting down into the tailbone and finding a grounded foundation for these practices to take place, where my spine is lifted. So can you do that now? Can you feel the parts of your body that contact the floor, if you're sitting on the floor, or in your seat? If you're sitting in a seat, can you press the buttocks down and then press your feet into the earth? Good. And can you notice what happens when you press down consciously into those points of contact on the ground? Your spine naturally will lift. And this is already creating a energy center through that lovely Sushumna we call in yoga. But for the energy to flow without being obstructed. We want a nice clear energy system to flow so that we can create rivers of energy through the body, which will enhance the practice. Okay, so we've grounded. And then what I love to do always in any of these practices, meditations, mudras, asanas, is I like to get a connection into our earth, Mother Earth. And to have a daily communion with her is, I think, one of the most important things we can do, because it's our disconnection from her that has brought so much destruction. So reconnecting to our Mother Earth, our home, by simple measures like take a grounding cord. Now let's take one now. Ruby red in color, attach it just below your belly button, and then take the cord down, down, down into the deepest, darkest roots of the earth and plug in with your anchor. Feel yourself plug in to the earth energy. And just allow yourself to plug in and anchor and to breathe in her vitality. All the way back up that cord, up through the tailbone. Maybe you can breathe that breath up your spine to the top of the head. And then exhaling the breath all the way back down through the spine, through the tailbone and back down into those deep dark roots of Mother Earth. Connecting with her, becoming one with her. Feeling that breath as it comes in, receiving the vitality of Earth, the stability, and exhaling your love, your balance, your peace back down, giving and receiving, and setting up this wonderful space for practice. Gorgeous. And already you may feel slightly different, a better space, a bit more present, a bit more connected, less busy in the mind. Something may have shifted just from that very simple practice. Okay, now before we go into the mantra that we will chant a little bit together just to feel the effects of mantra, stay grounded and stay rooted with your grounding cord, and we'll just move just gently into mudra, one of the tools on the altar of life that I use on a daily basis. Mudras are just the most magical things you have in in your hands, in the tips of your fingers. Mudras, many of them, and many different mudras they send energy, direct energy into different areas of your body depending on where you position your fingers, which is absolutely incredible, but it works. It really does. And so using the power of mudra as a way to heal, self-heal, and create good energy flow in the body is something I'd love everybody to know. So let's, in the spirit of staying connected to the earth, how about we try Prativi mudra, which is the mudra for the earth mudra. And what we do is we join the thumb to the ring finger. Prativi mudra. Thumb to the ring, and then the rest of the hands stay outstretched. And I'm just going to place my upturned palms up, down onto my thighs. And I want you to close your eyes. Feel your grounding cord attached to the, just below your belly button. Still feel that anchor down into the earth. And just breathe for a moment here. Just experience this mudra and your grounding cord. So we're feeling super grounded. Hopefully you're feeling that energy going down. This is a grounding mudra. I use this if I'm feeling out of balance, if I'm feeling too heady, if I'm just feeling, out of kilter, too up in my head, not able to root down. This is a wonderful mudra to use, and you can use it anywhere, any place. No one knows what you're doing, but you're grounding, you're connecting to the earth, to stability, to vitality. Good. A couple more breaths as you breathe in all the energy of the earth that thrusts up the mountains and the trees and creates life on this beautiful sacred planet. As you exhale, sending all your love, all your balance, all your peace back down to the earth. Gorgeous. Okay, so from this foundation of stability, from this foundation of balance, from this deep-rooted connection to Mother Earth, to your home, to our home, to this beautiful planet that hangs in space, that provides us this amazing place, foundation from which we experience all the incredible things that we get to experience for this short time that we have here. Let's not waste it. Let's boost ourselves up with practices that open us up to our most unlimited divine genius as selves, in service to humanity, in service to our earth, in service to every living thing on this planet. Every single day, come to the altar of life in such a way. And these are the tools that I have found that really help connect me to that vast, peaceful, unconditionally loving, forgiving, accepting, limitless, genius, divine self that is all of us. So let's move to the mantra, and in the spirit of staying with the spirit of feeling grounded and stable at a time in history where things are really unstable for us outside. We've had to learn how to shift and change. Staying grounded and rooted is a practice that is so important. And so we carry on with the mantra, and I'm going to chant with you the Ganesha mantra. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam, G-A-M, Ganapataye, G-A-N-A-P-A-T-Y-A-E, Ganapataye. Write it down. Ganapataye Namaha, N-A-M-A-H-A. O-M, Om, Gam, G-A-M, Ganapataye, G-A-N-A-P-A-T-Y-A-E, Namaha, N-A-M-A-H-A. And as we chant the mantra, we call in the qualities of Ganesh. And to me, the qualities of Ganesh are about being in balance, to be in right relationship with ourselves from a balanced foundation. To be in right relationship with life is the quality of Ganesh, this pot-bellied elephant that sits in contentment, rooted and grounded on the earth, content with life from this balanced place. There's a little smile. He's a joyful expression across his heart. He's also, we also call in the qualities of new beginnings at this time through a chant to Ganesh. Or he's the overcomer of any obstacles that come in the path, assisting us to rise up in great love and courage and to move forward through the blocks with great grace, with great balance. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. So we don't have much time left, so we're just going to do 11 rounds of it. But of course you can work with your mala beads at any point, and we're just going to do 108. You could do 108. This is what I do every day. But here we are. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. 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 Feel the bliss, the connection, the peace of your practice. The connection to that greater part of your being that is balanced, divine and unlimited on this sacred altar of life. Thank you for being with me. My name is Diana Sampson. Om Shanti. Namaste. Blessed be.